Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. Hello people and welcome to Footy Judgment. Welcome to a stream where it's just kind of never imagined to be here. Actually, never ever when I started doing YouTube. When I did my first call to the football terrace, or when I was with Rich before that, I never ever thought that actually I will be here with 50,000 subscribers, 100% without a shadow of a doubt. Like, if people think that I was here, of course, with 50,000 subscribers, actually ridiculous. Big up Osam for congratulations, of course. Absolutely. Thank you, my man. Thank you, partner in crime. Partner in crime. Absolutely. Partner in crime. Big up, my man. Thank you for, of course, always the first comment right here. You know what? That's a brotherhood right there. First comment, of course. First of all, before we actually start, let's hit that like button. There is 132. I'm going to talk about the football. I'm going to show you some clips. And I'm actually going to talk about the Pep Guardiola speech and the Talksport response to it with Simon Jordan. But before we do that, before we talk about anything, before I get all your questions, I want to just say something clear and obvious. I would not be sitting here, alhamdulillah, I would not be sitting here on 50,000 subscribers without the help of the viewers, of the people that are here, that are watching me now, that are always watching me, and also the content creators. Not only content creators, but there are people that might not be content creators that showed up on streams, that called in, that became, like, they are not content creators. And it's actually, some of them don't have channels. Martin doesn't have a channel. Olu doesn't have a channel. A lot of people don't. I want to thank all my content creators. I don't want to forget anyone, but the people that do streams with me, of course, the counter views guys, of course, Patrick, Paz, Ram, of course, and Jaco, and Paz, and all of them, and Kyle, and Kelk, Martin, Neil, all the people, Mark, Sal, Jamie, Story, all the people that do shows with me now. But also, I don't want to forget the OGs that actually did stuff on this channel, like Dan, like, of course, there's a lot of them. Dan, Chelsea, of course, Rory, Tom Little, of course, Staffy, Hussam, Saad, Ziad, Hamza was here many times. There is Kunle. There is a lot of people that were here. Of course, LB, Nobins. There's a lot. I don't want to forget any names. You know what I mean? There's a lot of people that actually, some of them weren't even content creators, and they contribute. I want to thank, of course, Terry Flowers. By the way, Terry Flowers is the first one to give me a chance, of course, to give me a chance. Of course, Catch, all of them, everyone that actually contributed to the channel, Jay, Catch. I don't want to forget names, but all the fellow content creators out there, damn pots. I don't want to forget names, but you guys get all the content creators absolutely were here with me. Igal, of course, you can remind me with the names. I like this. All the names, because Igal contributed to this channel, Lewis contributed to this channel, and there is people that before that, Jerry James, Fozzy, of course, Jamie Phillips, K-Mac, all the Liverpool, Mike Das, all the Liverpool content creators that contributed to this channel, all of them that go on Osam's channel, of course. And it's absolutely nuts to think that I would be on 50K. It actually would be absolutely crazy that I would be on 50,000 subscribers. I would not have imagined being here. Rak is another guy. Rak is another guy. So this is why I will forget names. I will forget some names, and apologies if I forget the name, but everyone that contributed here is actually appreciated. And the viewers that contributes a lot actually to the streams. A lot of the people that contribute to the stream. Big up the man from Uncle for the first donation of this. Congratulations on the 50K. Next, 100K subs. Where are we and where is 100K subs, ya akhi? Where are we and where is 100K? Where? We're not even, where? We're still in 50K. Where's Saad? I mentioned Saad. Of course, like, I don't know, Mo Qasim, Muhammad, Blue Lounge, Marshall, everyone. Bro, like, I don't want to forget people, but there's a lot of people that contributed to the channel that deserves thank you, to be honest with you. And it's ridiculous where we are today. It's actually ridiculous. For the Inter, of course, always and forever. I am closer to 50,000 now, 100%. You can ask me anything. You can actually send any questions. We'll try to answer them and everything. And big up my man. Why don't you ever reply back? You like drama? Because you're a little kid. I don't like the drama, to be honest. I'm just doing my work. I'm doing my big up. Keep what you're doing, bro. Big up. Thank you so much. Lots of love out there. A lot of people, alhamdulillah. We got like a lot of good stuff out there. Nah, bro, this is too much. If I get to 100K by the end of the year, are you crazy? Get 50,000 in about like 10 months. That is crazy, actually. You keep asking this favorite Indian food. Beef white karahi. Okay, that's kind of Pakistani. It's Pakistani. Chicken tikka masala. Yeah, probably that is that. Question, is it your main job? It is my main job now. The people, the viewers, and everyone that contributed, this is my main job. Wallahi, I'm telling you something. I have no time. But I swear to God, I'm going to let you in a secret. I was just talking to my wife now, right before the stream, and she was like, I want to talk to you about something. I'm like, go ahead. She's like, when you left the corporate, when you got like, my company got bankrupt, and then I got another job a little bit, and then I left that job to do full-time content creation. And she's like, you said you want to do content to have more free time and to do the things you love, right? La. Inta, by the way, if you want to, thank you so much, by the way, for the tweet. Always. I made it. When are we coming to England to do the show? Bro, in the studio, when? When are we doing the England thing to go to the studio? When? I still want to do this. My wife was asking me about, like, are you going to go to Salad now to England to do the show in the studio? When are we going to do this? Yeah, when? Chicken tikka masala. I don't know. So that's what I know, like, about English. About Indian food, I like biryani, goat biryani, goat white kara. Goat white kara is my thing. It's amazing. It's phenomenal. It's fantastic. And I love it. I love it. That's okay. That's my Indian food. Of course, that is the Indian food that I like the most. Of course, big up Mo. Foul. Bro, it hurt me, but I didn't watch it live. You know that, right? Like, you know, there was no live Italian Serie A in Egypt at that time. Tell us more about your previous job. I support Al Ahli, and I'm a member in Al Ahli, and I'm a member in Al Ahli club, and I grew up inside the walls of the club. So I am full on. My blood is Ahli broski. So if you know, I like the chicken itself. You want to talk? What do you want to know about my previous job? I'm a geophysicist that did seismic data processing for a company, so for a big company. So if you don't want to know what is that, it's called seismic data processing. Just a lot of algorithms and a lot of physics and math and stuff like this and programs to actually try to get the best picture of subsurface for actually to make a decision about where to actually dig where to dig to find oil. So that is the reality. No earthquakes. Earthquake is seismology. It's part of my studies in college. Yes, in university. But I worked in oil and gas, in oil exploration right away. So that's it. Gratz Bossman, you spoke about doing another channel. I think mostly political commentary. Is that a serious consideration? I would love it personally, even though we might not agree. I'm going to tell you something about this. I actually love talking about politics. It's not that I'm informed or anything. I'm not an informed person about politics. Just I like to give opinions on clips. One of the best things I do is I watch Piers Morgan on TV, or I watch like Candace Owen, or I watch Bassem Youssef, or I watch anything on TV, and I like to talk with my wife about. I stop it and I say, "Oh, did you see this? Did you see what happened here?" And we talk and discuss things about what is being said and what is not being said. Right? And that is what, to be honest with you, so I love this. I love talking about things. The problem is, if you get to fucking politics, you'll get canceled. I love reacting to like the clips of Piers Morgan and Candace Owen, and even I like Ben Shapiro clips and all this stuff. I love to actually react to them and actually maybe expose them or not expose them, just comment on them. I love that shit. I love that shit. It's actually, it's something I love to make, to be honest with you. I love to make these clips. I'm not going to react to I don't react to the streamers like Asho Speed and all the guys that don't talk about. I like to talk about the politics stuff, especially the America and Middle East and stuff. You know, but people, of course, will know what is going on. You know, like I might get cancelled, to be honest with you. Favorite football memory? Two memories, to be honest with you. The last penalty of Italy World Cup 2006 versus France, and Diego Milito scoring the second goal. I cried when Diego Milito scored that second goal against Bayern Munich in the final. I cried right away. Did you watch Charlie Kirk? I actually liked watching Charlie Kirk. Actually, some clips of his are good. I like watching Charlie Kirk, actually. I think some of the stuff that he said, I agreed with. Some didn't agree with. I think he's a debater. But to be honest with you, Candace Owen with Bassem Youssef, if you haven't watched that, she literally said that they were brainwashed. Her and Charlie Kirk, she literally said they were brainwashed. She admitted that. And the problem is, I'm not going to be able to judge a person that is brainwashed like that. You know what I mean? That is brainwashed like this. That is what I can't judge a person that is brainwashed. You know what I mean? Big up TKA. Congrats on 50K, brother Mo, mashallah. Thank you, TKA. You have been also a contributor to the channel as always. Thank you so much, TKA. Thank you for everybody that's supporting the channel, actually. Bell. Big up, Salad. Habibi, wallahi al-azim, I wanna. We'll meet. I need to call you after this. Would you rather have the power of popping balls from your hair that are sticky, or shoot lasers from your belly button? Would you rather have the power of popping balls from your hair that is sticky, or shoot laser from your belly button? Probably the first one. Probably the first one. It's just kind of a weird question, Bill. Big up, Adam. Thank you so much. Another supporter to the channel. Big up. Best. It's not the best channel. It's not. I've never been the best channels of YouTube. You keep asking what percentage of subs are Arsenal fan. I'm just gonna tell you something. I was just thanking you, you fraud, that you don't respond to my text. Yeah. I just thanked you. What percentage is Arsenal fans? I actually don't think I have as you think as Arsenal fans. Probably like 20, 30%, or maybe less. Because some of my Liverpool okay, so I'm gonna give you an example. Like I have a Liverpool video that probably had like 20,000 views, and it said 40% subscribers watch the video. That by definition, it says that probably I have 8,000 subscribers of Liverpool. Probably that's if you do the math. You know what I mean? Chelsea, for example, I had a lot of videos about Chelsea. You were my first sub. Yes. You're probably one of my first subs, actually. Actually, I got a lot of City fans. Actually. You don't understand this. You just don't like my views. Big up, JJ. Thank you so much. Inshallah, Habibi. Thank you so much. I don't know who you saw. Why are you watching then? Why are you watching? What is the point? What are you watching then? Can I understand? Why are you watching the channel? Let's actually talk about the football and let's actually play something. You can guys ask me anything, actually, in the chat as well. But to be honest with you, again, it is very hard. Again, I'm going to repeat again to catch every single question. Every single question. Here. Mina, just a question. The question has passed, Mina. You asked the question and it's passed. Bayern, probably you're the one, Mina, of course. My man, appreciate you, Habibi. All the way. Oh my God, thank you. Thank you so much. What is this? Congratulations, Mo. Why not 100K? Sky's the limit. Inshallah, I hope. Inshallah. We pray to get a 100K subs soon, inshallah. Guys, we need to get to 100 likes as soon as possible because we cannot have 200 people. And the like button is going to help this video be seen by other people. So hit that like button. Come on now. Because you are an Arsenal fan, all the Arsenal fans hope you reach by the end of this year. I'm going to tell you something. There's a lot of people that wish me to reach 100. There are Liverpool, City. I don't think people understand how many City fans on this channel have been so supportive. It's unbelievable. I know that a lot of people don't know this and they think that City fans hate me. I have had tons of support from Manchester City fans. Tons. And I mean tons of support from Manchester City fans. Tons. They always, the City fans, and the reason why, my man, I'm going to tell you why. I am someone, if you send a super chat or you send a comment or you ask me a question, I will answer you objectively with what I think. You might think I have an agenda, but alhamdulillah, I will claim that I'm an honest guy. I won't intentionally lie on the stream. Maybe my beliefs are wrong. And no one claims that their beliefs are. Anyone that tells you my beliefs are always 100% right, they are wrong. By definition, they are wrong because no one is right all the time. I try, like German Chicken Wing, there is Adam, there is a lot of City fans here that come and ask me questions, right? I answer what I think, correct? And if I think something that is opposing to you, you debate it back. You debate it back. You debate it back. You absolutely debate it back. ركز بس مع أصحابك أنت بس. تلعب كوتشينة تلاقيك ولا ضمنة ولا طاولة. So that's why I think I have a lot of support from City fans. Big up to the main man, Mo, the only Arsenal content creator out there I watch onwards to 100,000. Wallahi, you don't want to watch me if Arsenal do bad and we have to actually criticize. ركز في الكوتشينة لو سمحت والضمنة والطاولة. شكرا. وركز في الكوتشينة والضمنة والطاولة. مش تلعبوا انتوا شدة. متأكد. شدة أكيد 100%. You play شدة. without a shadow of a doubt. But my man, big up, appreciate you so much. I'm never beating the allegation. I'm never beating the allegations. You know what I mean? I'm never doing it. Never doing it, bro. But back to the good questions. Anyway, Hussam, I know what Hussam is, so that's what I'm saying. I know what Hussam is, so that's why I'm just telling him. Mo will lose. You know what? I bet you are probably like a 16, 17 years old, but you can never reveal your age. You're a true. What is your top 5 Premier League players of all time? Frank Lampard 1. Mohamed Salah 2. Yaya Toure 3. Let me remember. KDB. I love KDB. Fucking. Wallah al-Azim, I was watching the other day clips of KDB and I'm like, oh my word. This guy is nuts, bro. It's fucking crazy. Wallah al-Azim. Oh, Frank Lampard is one of my favorites. One of my favorites, Frank Lampard. Yeah, Henry is... Wallahi, I want to tell you something. I don't know why, for some whatever reason, when I was watching the Arsenal team, Henry was fantastic. I don't know why, Aki. I don't know why, my friend. I liked Robert Perez. I don't know why. I had this feeling that Robert Perez was flying with the ball. Like when he runs with the ball, he flies, he glides. And I'm like, this man is so freaking good. The problem is there is Thierry Henry on this team and with him in the French national team. Like seriously, Robert Perez is, maybe it was that one. Robert Perez used to glide past players. I remember him pushing the ball and jumping. Oh, it was fucking crazy. No, Robert Perez is not even a good looking guy. Come on. But these are my 5, to be honest with you. Salah, KDB probably. Yaya Toure is fucking up. Lampard. Thierry Henry, of course. Thierry Henry. I'm going to tell you something. One of the reasons why I started actually focusing with the Premier League and started being on TV is Thierry Henry. You know, in the Middle East, Thierry Henry was the guy. Thierry Henry in the Middle East. Thierry Henry was the guy, by the way. Was the guy, to be honest with you. Absolutely. At 100K, we want a live Hussam versus Mo one-on-one football, but we do this all the time. Oh, football. Oh, okay. Like an actual football. Wallahi, you don't know. It is very hard for me and Hussam to meet. He's in Jordan. He's in Jordan. I'm in America. I might go to Egypt. It's hard. But yeah, fair enough, you know. Fair enough. Do you think you're right, like massive ones? No, it's very hard for Jordanians to get the American passport, to get American visa. Do you think players back then are better? Okay, just by this, absolutely, or are better nowadays, even though players are more athletic and loaded with too much info? No. Players back then were better than now. Now they are more athletic, but definitely players back then were better. Definitely, without a shadow of a doubt. What do you think, Haitham? Definitely. Where are you from, Haitham? Can you tell us? I never actually checked. Where are you from? I don't know. I wanted I was gonna come to Qatar during the World Cup, and then after this as well, I was gonna come to Qatar to visit somebody. Mo, why do you think the reason the players back then were better? It's because the basically what I think is the scouting was more on the technical side than the athleticism side. So back in the days, that's what I believe. When you scouted players younger, it was more the people that can play ball. Now they can scout a player that doesn't know how to play, but because they're very athletic. You know what I mean? They're very athletic, and so they know that they can make them follow the system. You know what I mean? That is the reality. What is your favorite EPL center back? Van Dijk is my favorite ever Premier League center back. Probably followed. The one I liked is Vidic, to be honest with you, because I thought Vidic is fucking goated. Vidic was nuts. Vidic was crazy, actually. Vidic was nuts. I know that people like, oh, Rio Ferdinand. I know John Terry was great as well, but I would Vidic for me was better. Vidic and Stam, but I don't consider Stam. Basically, to choose one of center backs, this is what you gotta do. You know what I mean? Basically, to choose a center back, for me, it's Carvalho, Van Dijk, John Terry, Vidic, Rio Ferdinand, Sol Campbell. You gotta choose 2 of these 6, in my opinion. You know what I mean? I don't consider Stam, like, because his time in England was short, so I don't consider him. Tony Adams from a generation before that, to be honest with you. So, yeah, Mustafa. Fuck off. Fuck off. Who is interested in playing what Simon Jordan said? No, I don't. I don't rate Pulisic. He's okay. He's not bad, though. He's not Messi. Like what Alex Morgan is the one that said Messi. That clip is going to haunt her for the rest of her life. When Alex Morgan said we got the upcoming player like Messi, and then we got the American upcoming Pulisic, and I'm like, what the fuck? Bro, that clip is going to haunt her for the rest of her life. That Pulisic clip. Who's interested in listening to Pepe? Pepe. My favorite clip ever in the Premier League when Jurgen Klopp was saying, when the journalist said, what did you think about what Pepe said? He's like, Pepe? Who's Pepe? Pepe. Pepe Guardiola. Pep. That's one of my favorite clips. Me and my wife will love this clip. To be honest with you. You know I got the clip right here, right? You know it's right here. The clip is here. The clip is here. The clip is here. The clip is here. Just for the people. It's right here. One. It's not the clip. It's mostly what Simon Jordan said about him. And we gotta be... I don't know. If people want to do that, I think France will win the World Cup. Not Argentina. Also, I'm not sure if people... Okay, type 1 in the chat if you watched my video this morning. Type 1 in the chat if you watched my video this morning. Type 2 if you haven't. I just want to know. Because should I watch the clip or don't put the clip on? I want to know. Wow, damn. There's. Damn. All right. Can I get an honest opinion from someone about the clip? Can I get an honest opinion? Yes. I live in Texas. How did you know? Q, is YouTube revenue stream consistent every month or fluctuate? You can read about it, but it fluctuates massively, by the way. Even the people know, like the CPM. Yeah, so basically that is what it is. I want to listen to this, okay? Just keep sending your questions and let's actually discuss things.
It's our problem, not a problem.
Now that version from Pep, we actually trimmed it down a bit. We edited it down a bit. And that was in the build-up to the game against Newcastle last night. Simon, his feelings, I'm absolutely sure, are totally genuine.
Yep.
He doesn't need to say these things, should he?
Well, I think informed speech is very valuable. And the difficulty is that very little of what we see in society, whether it's through news platforms or through any environment, is often informed speech. It's centered in people's perception of something or their belief or their bias towards something. Nobody in their right mind in any walk of life wants to see children massacred in terrible circumstances, visited upon themselves. Nobody wants to see the Jewish community. You need to be sensitive as a manager of Man City because you've just seen 2 Jewish people killed and murdered outside a synagogue as a result, I suspect, of some of the cultural issues in this country that are being visited through our society. So I don't like to deny people their right to have a freedom of speech. I don't like to suggest that just because you're a football manager, you should stay in your lane and ultimately you don't have anything to add to the equation. But again, it's about informed speech. He's there predominantly as a football manager. He's in a football press conference about football. Turning it into something else and opining about other things, I don't think is particularly advisable. If he wants to go off and avail himself of a very balanced and educated and informed perspective across all of the subject matter, and he wants to be an activist in that space, and he really wants to put some skin in the game, then he's perfectly entitled to do that.
Now here is what Simon Jordan is wrong. Because clearly in the press conference, Pep Guardiola was asked about it. Straight. There was a straight question. The Pep Guardiola didn't bring it up from nowhere. Pep Guardiola was asked about what he said before, what he did in Catalonia. So the journalists instigated it. You know what I mean? That it's not Pep. Pep didn't go by himself and start saying, like, that is, I think that is what happened. In my opinion, what Pep did is brave. You agree or you disagree with him, right? You agree or you disagree with him. That is up to you how you see what is going on, of course. What is going on? It's up to you to see what you think. It's up to you for you to say, oh, I agree or disagree with him. Him as a public figure, and I believe this, by the way, and I blame myself a little bit sometimes, and I'm being completely honest here. This is Footy Judge Mode channel. I am going to tell you something. Sometimes I blame myself of not saying sometimes what I think about something like this, a humanitarian issue, because I'm afraid that the channel will get shut down or something like that. You know what I mean? Which is, I think, is wrong. But Pep Guardiola using his platform to voice his opinion is up to him, in my opinion, to do that. And I applaud him for it. For what he did, and I think that what he did is not wrong. It's he voiced it. The problem is the backlash he's getting. You want to see? There is a backlash. You know what I mean? It's a backlash. By the way, that gay thing, I think it should be. I think it should be changed. To be honest with you, I think it should be changed. I think gay should be allowed to play. In my opinion, genuinely, I think Pep, it should be allowed to play. Marky, I genuinely think that. Okay, he uses his platform to express his opinion. It's up to him. Yeah, 100%. I know channels got cancelled, Aaron, here in America because they said stuff that people didn't like. That is what is going on, you know? I know that. Okay. Forget what happened to Pep. Which is I wanted to know. There is a Chelsea thing. There is a lot of other things as well. Let's see. There is a lot of other clips that it's right in front of me. Actually, right here. Yeah. Let's actually go to that clip actually to see. It's right here. So let's actually do that. Let's actually play. Hit that like button. Hit that like button.
The cut-off point is after the first leg of the semi-final. Okay. So if you sign for a club before the first leg, and this is the first year this has happened.
This is the first year.
Yeah, the first year that you're not cup tied. Yeah. So if you sign for a club before the first leg of the semi-final, you can play for that club if it's your second club of the season. If you sign after the first leg of the semi-final,
I don't agree. I don't agree with the whole thing.
But that's the rule. If you sign,
listen, we're not here saying that you should change the rule for Man City or you shouldn't. Man City knew the rule when they signed Mark Gay. We are saying, is it fair that a club like Man City pay the money for Mark Gay and he's not being allowed to play in the final? I don't think so. I think they should change the rules. And they didn't. They already announced that they're not going to change the rules. But I disagree with that rule. You should be allowed to play. But if that happens to your club, you'll be annoyed. If that happens to my club, I'll be annoyed. You pay the money. I think they should change the rules after this season, in my opinion. They should change it after the season. And by the way, for the people that say they changed it midway through the season and let clubs vote, I'm going to tell you something. There's a lot of things that happened last season, and that was against Arsenal, for example. They kind of changed the rule a little bit about the yellow cards and how you give yellows after someone kicks the ball. And you remember when Arsenal got the yellows for something and they said, no, you cannot do this. When Martinelli got 2 yellows in the same play, they changed the rules mid-season. They said, oh, that was wrong. But that is basically, they changed that. I remember they changed. The facts are, there was evidence before that the rules have changed midway through the season. The fact that sometimes you can change the threshold of a handball midway through the season that is, by definition, a change in the law. And let me explain to you. If Man City, okay, let's just, if Crystal Palace get a handball for a hand like this, correct? And then they said, no, midway through the season. And we need to change that. And then the second half of the season, another team doesn't get the penalty because their hands were like this as well, because they changed the threshold, and Crystal Palace get relegated. Basically, they changed the law midway through the season and it affected Crystal Palace. I'm just giving you an example. So it happened before. Many times over the last 2-3 seasons, they changed the rules midway through the season because they thought that the rule is wrong. They changed the threshold. Am I wrong? You know what I mean? So they did that during last season, for I think after Arsenal got the red card. Season before, they changed some rules. So basically, it did happen. So by definition, they did change the law before. They did. No, it doesn't matter. Here is when you are wrong. It doesn't matter if it's a final or not a final. It doesn't. By the way, theoretically, that doesn't matter. Because it doesn't matter if you change it for 1 game or 50 games. As long as you're midway, as long as there is 1 game played, that means that's midway through, because that one, you don't know the circumstances. Are they subjective to change throughout the season? So, but I explained to you, how can it get a team relegated or make a team win a title? Because you changed that, because someone got punished and were denied the points. And they changed throughout the season, in the midway through the season. And the other team won the league because the rules were changed. Basically. But I hear when people say that Man City knew the law before they actually signed up signed up gay.
After the first leg of the semi-final, you are ineligible for the second leg and also the final.
Mark Gahey signs a week after Semenya, he can't play. So next month, Semenya can get his hands on that trophy. Mark Gahey, who maybe joins a week later, can't. It's I don't know how to use the word farcical, but I've used it.
Okay.
Makes. I mean, rules are rules, aren't there? Simple as that.
Do you agree with the rules?
Can you understand that? Can you understand them
I understand
that they may see if they can get it changed?
I understand Pep's frustration, because you just spent all that money on a player. You want him to play, of course. But at the start of the season, the rules are rules. So
forget my dinosaur views on it. But what I'm saying is, if you're looking at the defensive side of things, we talk about Newcastle creating a lot of chances tonight. Mark Gahey in the final would make them much more solid at the back against a brilliant Arsenal team as well.
Yep.
But is Mark Gahey the one that is gonna affect the games that much? And oh my God, he isn't gonna play because of they aren't gonna win because Mark Gahey is not there. Come on. Oh my God, you're not gonna tell me that Man City are not gonna win because of Mark Gahey is not gonna play. That is not an excuse.
Right, no, we've got some breaking news now, and we understand that the EFL will not change their decision. They will indeed, in terms of Manchester City being able to play Mark Gahey in the final. They've said, no, he will not be able to. All right, Pep Guardiola said he was going to ask the EFL. We did say earlier we did not expect that to be changed. Well, that is confirmed. We put that to bed right now. Mark Gahey will not be eligible for the final.
That's actually very fair. You know, that's very, very fair. You know what I mean? And I'm not sure which one you're going to change. You know what I mean? Like which one are you going to pick from both? You know what I mean? Which one are you going to pick? I think if Mark Gahey is fit or not fit, I don't think it affects the final that much. You know, like I genuinely don't think it's just, oh my God, this is why Man City will lose, or this is why Man City will win. You know, like I don't think this is why they will win or lose. In my opinion, at least. In my opinion, I don't think this is where they lose. There is one thing I wanted to actually show you guys. Like, there was a clip that I wanted to show you before we actually play. It was, yeah, this one. Is it this one? Yeah, probably this one. No, I don't think.
Yeah,
I don't think it's this one. I'm just trying to find the one where they are talking about. No, not this one. Not this one. Not this one. It was about Pep Guardiola. It's about picking the winner from Man City and basically, what's their name? You know. Anyway, who do you think is going to win the final? Honest question. Who do you think is going to win the final? Who do you think? For me, I don't know who's going to win the final. This is the Arsenal one. No, this is not the one. This is not the one. It's this one. Probably. Yeah. No, I think this is before the game anyway. Anyway, the question was, who do you think is going to win the final? Thank you so much for this. I'm trying to talk about the football while we are talking about the games, the good guys. You consider yourself the good guys. Yes. Actually, I'm not sure if people listen to this or not, but let's actually listen to what is being said on this one as well. I wanted to actually show you the clip about Chelsea as well. Like, is it this one or Liverpool? Someone said he's arguably the best England centre back currently as it stands. You know what I mean? Guys, by the way, if there is questions, I'm here for it. I am here for it. It depends on injuries and stuff like this. I wanted to hear this.
Is there an ambition to win anymore like there was when Abramovich was there? There's a reason I'm asking that.
Oh, no, I mean, no, listen, if you look at the models of the owner before and the owner now, Abramovich was win at all costs. Like, you win. And if you don't win, I'm going to give you everything you want. And if you don't win, you're out. Next one comes in. This model's it's not like that. They're almost caught in between because they said they're going to change their model and give managers time. They haven't done that. They're buying young to sell, buying young and cheaper to sell for more expensive. So that tells me they're not trying to win now either. So I'm not quite sure what Chelsea are at the minute. They're still, don't get me wrong, they're still a massive juggernaut of a football club that are used to winning trophies. And even in their leanest of years, they come off the back of winning 2 trophies, the Club World Cup and the Conference League. So they still are trophy pigs. But I'm not quite sure moving forward what they're supposed to be.
Well, they used to buy ready-made players, right? And you can talk about Ballack, you can talk about Deco, you can talk about Desai.
Deco's a rogue one.
I'm just talking about, I don't know why it's in my head.
Desai was before the money.
No, but I'm just talking about players that are established and they're buying. Irrelevant of who's in charge.
Yeah.
They're always picking ready-made players. Yeah. And obviously their game plan now is to bring in players.
And then sell them on.
And sell them on, improve them, right? I've got a list of their transfers here under their new ownership. I'll read them out, I'll read the price, and you tell me, you mark them out of 10.
You're going to go for all of this list?
Not all of them, just maybe the first.
I've ticked and crossed a load.
Okay, I've got the first 6 here, right? This is in the last couple of transfers, 25-26 season, right?
Yeah.
So if you mark them out of 10, whether or not they've been a success since they paid 63 million euros for João Pedro.
Well, it's a difficult one because they've only been in not even a full season. I can only base it on what I've seen so far.
Okay.
So a lot of the...
But there's other players that you could say, like, for argument's sake, Semenyo, he's only played a handful of games at City.
Yeah, true.
Already you would say success.
No, but also even someone like Ekatike.
Yeah.
Same time, right.
Okay. So
João Pedro, I put a question mark.
Okay, out of 10 so far. 63 million euros.
I'd say
Be honest.
I've gone 6, but
Okay,
I put question mark because I'm not quite sure yet. Brilliant in the Club World Cup. They're a bit of a lean spell. Recently, again, he's come to the fore, started to score goals again.
Yeah.
But I'm still unconvinced.
Okay. Jamie Gittins,
No.
56 million euros.
No, not
out of 10.
Can I just do yes or no?
No, I'd like 10 because...
Yeah, but they've only been a short space of time, so it's hard to... That's what
it's my game. So my game is out of 10.
You answer it then.
No, Darren Bent already had his list. They already gave him, right? He already gave him. Wallahi, Mo is spot on. Chelsea went from the Real Madrid model of buying the best of the best to the Brighton model. Oh my God. Oh my God. It's actually crazy, wallahi, Mo. It's actually crazy. Yeah. Guys, we need more questions like these, you know? How do you manage balance life and content creation, especially living in the US? Number one, this is my full-time job. It's hard. It's not easy. It's not easy to do. I'm busy most of the day. I got the evening a little bit free, watch TV a little bit in the evening because I live in the US. So after I finish work, probably at 7 p.m., I kind of watch clips to be able to record a video or something like this, but it's not as easy. Do you really think Tonali will go to Arsenal in the summer or back to Italy? Congrats again on the 50K. Well done, brother. I don't think that Tonali will go to Arsenal. I won't rule it out. But I don't think Tonali is going to go to Arsenal, to be honest with you. Who is the rattiest player of all time? Luis Suarez. Love your points when you're making the rationale for who is the rat and why not. In my opinion, the rattiest players of all time is Luis Suarez. That is my opinion. In my lifetime. As far as I remember, in my lifetime, would definitely is Luis Suarez. Without a shadow of a doubt. يعني, so you think I'm gonna tell you how do I earn from this job? Yeah, I mean, what is these questions? Why do people do that? Why do people do this, bro? How many non-Italian club and I got some World Cup jerseys like Belgium, Senegal. I have no Italian club jersey other than Inter. And just the latest ones I got from OK Jersey, the Man City one, the Chelsea, the Arsenal, Liverpool. I didn't buy them. So yeah, I mean, I don't have a lot. I don't have a lot. Texas, if people want to know. Let's hear this one.
You need that platform.
So, Steve, what if this Arsenal win it? Paul Scholes the other day, if Arsenal win the league, this could be the worst team to win the league. If you're thinking of picking a team of the season and picking front four, nobody from the Arsenal team gets in that.
Well, in this opinion, I listen, Scholesy, we hear more Scholesy now than we've ever done, don't we?
I know, he never
and it's great to listen to him, but if he's going to come with nonsense like that, I have to say, Scholesy.
Yeah, يعني, you're going to ask me for my exact address, and I'm going to answer you. What is my mother's middle name? I'm going to answer you, يعني. You have to be, bro, you got to be smart. What is wrong with you? Do you like to or watch? Yeah, I used to be a massive fan of tennis. Massive fan of tennis. But it's nothing compared to football. It's to watch NBA, watch the American football. Yeah, like tennis. I used to watch a lot of handball as well. So you know what I mean? I used to watch that. Prime Salah or Hazard? Salah. Prime Salah. Just Salah of last season is better than any version of Eden Hazard. The 47 GA in the league last season, Salah is one of the best, if not the best, individual season from a player in the history of the Premier League. Nobody has ever had 47 GA. Bro, the guy was playing with duds. With Darwin Núñez, with Diaz as a striker, duds, bro. Sabozla was their 10. So Mohamed Salah prime is much better. Right? Is much better. Oh my God. Yeah, we know these questions. What the fuck is wrong, bro? Like, I know you're making fun. Who will spend the most this summer in the Prem? Manchester. If I'm counting to see who's gonna leave from City. I actually think that Liverpool. I play a lot of football, tons of football currently. Just last year, I played 4 times a week. Sorry. Yes, 4 times a week. 2 11-11s and 2 5-a-sides a week. This year, I only do 2 games a week. 2 11-11s a week. 2 games a week only. Yep. Never had a gun. Never had any dangerous experience in Texas. Will we ever see Man City punished for their 115? I don't think so. I don't think so. Don't have one, to be honest with you. I can try to find some when they used to video the games of 5-6 years ago. Do you look like a left back or right back? No, I play in the midfield now. But it's much slower now, you know what I mean? Midfield now, I play in the midfield. Here first live. Big up Mo in Italian. May I be part of the family? Yes. There's no, you are part of the family. I don't know. What do you mean by this? You have any clips of you playing? Not now. Not now. I don't. Because you remember, here, we don't video the games. I can try to go and look for who the oppositions that videoed our games back in the days. How much is super chats for you to be an Arsenal fan next season for one season? I don't know. Why would I? What do you mean? The problem with this, my man, I'm gonna tell you something about it. You can't fake it. You know, you watch my watch-alongs. It is impossible for me to fake it. You know what I mean? Like, I can't fake it. People that actually watch my watch-alongs, the inter-watch-alongs, they know that if I have the same love for Arsenal or Liverpool or Chelsea or Man United as I have for Inter, and I do watch-alongs, I'll be on 150K. It is impossible. Like, you will watch me. The people that watched my content actually know that I did some Arsenal and Liverpool watch-alongs and City. It wasn't as passionate as Inter. It wasn't as this. Like I do. If I watch Arsenal like I watch Inter, I'll be on 150. If I would do a watch-alongs, and I'll be on 150K. Do you have a preference between Arsenal and Chelsea? You seem to naturally lean towards them of the top Prem clubs. I actually don't. The only team I didn't lean to is United, Man United. One of the things that people don't know about me is I will always root for the underdog. I love an underdog story. That's why I like the movies like American Underdog. I love Coach Carter. I love Remember the Titans. I love an underdog story is an inspirational story, right? And this is why I won't root for Man United, because in my lifetime, Man United were not the underdog. You know what I mean? You weren't the underdog. So you wouldn't underdog. Sorry, I didn't see the super chats that was sent, but I thank you so much for the donation, guys, and the super chats. Really appreciate the support for the channels. Actually, amazing. You guys have been absolutely amazing. So just to answer this, and I'm trying to answer questions with or without super chats, and I appreciate you guys. Mo, do you have preference between Arsenal and Chelsea? You seem to naturally. I told you. I lean towards Arsenal and Chelsea because, number one, I like Chelsea's Mourinho, right? I liked him. You know, when you have a soft spot for a team, I liked him. And I liked Arsenal's Henry and Bergkamp and Robert Perez and Ljungberg. I like that. That attack, I liked. I like that attack. For example, underdog story, Kun Aguero, Man City, Mancini. I rooted for that team. That team was going against Man United. So I rooted because that team was the team that was their first title in my lifetime. So I rooted for them. I like an underdog story. I love it. I think an underdog story is good. The reason why maybe you're thinking, oh my God, why is he rooting for Arsenal this season to win the title over City? Because I've seen City already win 6 league titles over the last 8 years. So, and if it was Chelsea, by the way, if it was Chelsea going versus City, I would have picked Chelsea. Why? Because the last freaking time we saw Chelsea win the title was 2017. It's back in the days. 2017s. We're about to hit next. Chelsea won't win the title this season. By next year, Chelsea will have, you know, people say that Liverpool haven't won the title in 30 years and Arsenal haven't won the title in 20-something years. By next year, Chelsea will be halfway through the Arsenal banter journey in not winning the league title. So it's definitely an underdog. You know what I mean? right? So that is the reality. The only thing I'm against Chelsea now, Lou, this is a very deep answer for me, which is people can debate me on it, is I don't like the model. I don't like Chelsea's model. I don't like buying Garnacho and Gittins, hoping that one of them will pop and you'll sell him for money. I don't like them buying Renato Vega and flipping. I don't like them doing the deal with Conor Gallagher and Joao Felix and this stuff. I don't like that. I don't agree with it. And I don't think it's the right way to approach building a football club and a squad. I just don't like it. Right? So that is why. So I hope that answers the question. Alhamdulillah. Blood pressure, yeah. Big up William. Habibi, William. Big up William. Thank you. Appreciate you guys. Congrats on 50K. I love the passion. Keep up the good work. Much respects from Atlanta. Atlanta. The way they pronounce, when I first came here and the way they pronounced Atlanta, Georgia, they're like, it's Atalanta, like Italian, Atalanta. And they're like, no, it's Atlanta. And I'm like, oh, well, big up William, all the way from Atlanta. Big up my man. Big up my friend. And Tevin. Big up Tevin. Always supportive. Always here. Pulls me up on a lot of shit. And I like it, Tevin. I like it that you challenge. Big up Mo. Just my appreciation and congrats on 50K. All the blessings to you and your wife on her recovery as well. All love, even when you create agendas. No agendas. Not every criticism is agenda. Don't do the city thing. You know when people say that, people cry and Liverpool fans cry. Not everything I say is an agenda based. It's maybe my opinion and you disagree with it. It's my opinion and you disagree with it. So not everything is agenda. Maybe, oh my God, if Mo says something about City, it's an agenda. If Mo says, yeah, Ammi, I criticize Hincapia. I explained my point about Hincapia, okay? I explained my point. We can debate it. And me and Dayo debated it. And it was a very good, by the way, it was a very good and healthy debate between me and Dayo. Why I'm getting comments, Mo, why do you have an agenda against Arsenal and you always find negatives? Yeah, I am debating. My friend, that's when me and my friends used to sit down and talk about football. We talk about what I like, what you don't like, what I don't like. That's what it is. So it's not called an agenda, it's called a different opinion. You know what I mean? So not every criticism is an agenda. Oh, you criticized Eucharist, you have an agenda. You criticize Havertz, it's an agenda. You criticize Jack Grealish, it's an agenda. It's not an agenda, it's a different opinion. It's a different opinion. There is only one agenda for me. There's only one agenda. And I guarantee you, it is very hard to be 100% rational. I'm going to tell you, my rationale go down to 80 to 70%. Do you know when? And my objectivity go down. Hold on. Let me just Google the word. So my objectivity go down and my subjectivity take over is when I'm talking about Inter. Because I believe it is very hard for people to be 100% objective when they talk about Inter, when they talk about the clubs they like. This is why sometimes they say, if it was for my team, I would love it. But fuck it, it's against the opposition, fuck them. You get the point? Hope that made a lot of sense for you. So it is so the only time I have an agenda is when I actually talk about Inter. This is what I have this is what I will twist the truth sometimes. This is what I would twist some words. This is what I would do something different a little bit because I want to back my club. You know what I mean? So not everything is an agenda. I am a very objective and 100% most likely objective person when it comes to everyone else. So always. See? I hope that answered your question. What are you doing? What do you want? Right? What do you want? Ya ammi, my blood pressure was boiling when I was talking to you this morning. Ya Habibi, the reports were saying this is a YouTube job. Reports are saying that Curtis Jones is linked to Inter. Liverpool might be open to sell. So I said that. You saying that he didn't move, it doesn't mean that you were right and I was wrong. It said that basically the move didn't go through. By the way, everything that you said about Mark Gay is going to Liverpool is wrong. Because at the end, Mark Gay didn't go to Liverpool. It doesn't mean that I was... Like, if someone came and said, I promise you, Mark Gay is not going Liverpool. I promise you, Mark Gay is not going Liverpool in the summer. And then everything happens. But at the end, it didn't materialize for whatever reason. You know what I mean? If someone told you, they can't come to you and tell you, but I was right, he didn't move to Liverpool at the end. Bro! There was discussion, there was agreement. Curtis Jones, there was initiation of talks between Liverpool and Inter. And at the end, it didn't go through. Make sense? Yeah, Mo, you didn't need to do this, but I appreciate it. But you didn't need to. Thank you so much for the... Guys, I want to thank everyone that is congratulating me and donations. 50K is not easy to do, and it requires hard work, and it requires support. Mo is one of the people that support the channel. Egypt, he's saying Egypt is the mother of earth. Judge Mo, best debate show on the platform. Thank you so much. Really appreciate you. I'm not the best. I'm just a guy that likes to talk. I'm just a guy that can debate for hours and never give up as long as the person in front of me is being logical. We can go and go. My uncle used to tell me, we never get anywhere with you because you can debate for hours without getting tired. I'm relentless in debate. I can debate for hours. But sometimes you get bored and then you move on. But Mo, I want to appreciate you so much for this. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you so much for this. Appreciate you. Ya akhi, Fawzi, you didn't need to do that. Big up Fawzi, another guy that contributed to the channel multiple hours of his days and his times. And Fawzi is someone as well that I talk outside of football too about different things, not only the YouTube and stuff like this. We talk about other things as well in life, about his trips and stuff like this, and I appreciate him so much. 50K simply well deserves, my brother. You are an example of hard work and kindness. Well, thank you so much for the kindness thing. I like to think that. I like to think that I'm someone who likes to help people if possible all the time. I will always give advice to anyone that wants to do anything. And as I know, I learned something. Never ever hold information back from people because karma is real about this and people will hold information about you. So I like to help people if I can. If I can. If I can. If I can, yes, Fawzi. Like, you know. But I appreciate you, Fawzi. I appreciate more. Appreciate you guys supporting the channel. Sammy is saying, Mo, just let you know, UK-based Liverpool fans don't want Arsenal to win the league. You know this, right? Wallah, Sammy, I'm going to tell you something. Probably you are from Liverpool, okay? Sammy Dev. There is no reason for any Liverpool fan to not want Arsenal unless they live in London. Unless they live in London. If Liverpool fans live in London and they don't want to see Arsenal fans and they don't want their friends to banter them, and I'm going to tell you something. Do you think Arsenal fans will banter? Arsenal fans will leave Chelsea fans, will leave the hundreds of the thousands of Man United fans. To be honest with you, they will leave them to go and banter the Liverpool fans? No, bro, no. No. I don't think that will happen. I think it will be simple. I don't think... Does any Liverpool fan here care about bantering a Liverpool fan? Does anyone here care about Liverpool Do Arsenal fans in the chat care about Liverpool? I don't think they do. I genuinely don't think they do at all. At all. But I didn't know that. I didn't know that the Liverpool fans in London, in UK, do want Arsenal to win. But big up for becoming a member. Thank you for the support. Thank you for supporting that channel. Appreciate you so much. Thank you for the support. Are you glad you parted ways with Naf? Now you have surpassed them. All the best. No, I'm not glad. I'm just going to answer this shortly. I don't want to go into details. I'm not. I put a lot of work with them. They did their own thing. They are doing their own thing. I am doing my own thing. Maybe it's God's path that made this happen. Maybe it's God who made this happen. Maybe it happened for a reason. But I put so much work with them, and I wanted the channel to grow and flourish. And maybe if we were together, we would have been on 100K already. Maybe, I don't know. Maybe that, you know what I mean? So I don't know. Everyone is doing their own thing, and I'm trying to go on my business. Basically, that's what I'm trying to do in my life. And that's what I'm trying to do, to be honest with you. So is that to answer the question? Am I happy that happened? I don't know, to be honest with you. I don't know. I never thought about it if I'm happy or not. I'm just thinking maybe it's God's plan, but that's about it, to be honest with you. But maybe because I liked working with them. And I put all the effort in. I liked working with them. We had a good thing going for us. Would you like to ever do a one-on-one, 1-versus-1 prepared debate on specific topics and judge who won, like debates? Would you like to ever do like a one-on-one prepared debate on a specific topic and judge who won, like a debate sports kind of vibe? Yeah, why not? I like that. Why not? I like this. I like to be the one to debate. Isn't that better? I am the one to debate, right? I am the one to debate. Don't you think that I would be a better debater and someone else will be the judge? I know that I'm the judge, but I like to have debates actually, and I can. I like that. You know what I mean? I like this. Jenny, by the way, Jenny, I want to say something to people. Jenny, appreciate you so much for messaging me on Twitter asking about my wife and how is she doing. And I apologize. I actually did not read the message because, you know, I get a lot of messages on Twitter. A lot of them go to requests and I don't see them. But I appreciate the support. You are always supportive of the channels. MHF here and Don Osam. That personal message is actually means a lot to me that you asked about my wife. It actually means a lot to me and my family that people are taking some, even 20 seconds of their time, of their day, to actually just ask about someone's family, a person that they watch on YouTube. So I want to thank you for this. Thank you so much for this. And this girl, big up Mo, absolutely deserves on the road to 60K. Why not 100? Why not 100, sister? Nafisa, why not 100? Huh? Why not 100? But thank you. By the way, Nafisa, I'm going to tell you something. No, I can't say this. My wife asked, who's Nafisa? Why is she donating? Who is Nafisa? I'm like, it's just a girl from America. She's a Somali girl. And so she asked about you. She's like, who's Nafisa? It's fine. Appreciate you, Nafisa, so much for donating. By the way, guys, I'm going to tell you, spending $50 from your hard-earned money is just to support someone and not even send a message when everyone, $10 of your money, depending on how rich. By the way, a $10 for a person might be might be way more for someone than a $50 for someone else. But Nafisa, W's in the super chat, W's in the chat for Nafisa and everyone else, guys, in the chat. Appreciate everyone supporting the channel. It's actually great. You think my wife doesn't watch my content? She was. She was like the other day, my wife was like, she was not even home. And she's like, she came home, was like, why were you yelling on your stream? Can you calm down? I was doing a watch along. She wasn't even here. And my wife was like, can you calm down? Your blood pressure, Habibi. You're not 15 anymore. Can you calm down? It's actually nice. You know what I mean? It was actually great. It's good. W's Nafisa, Jenny, of course, JT, Hyper, Fauzi, of course, Ruka, Sami, The Blue Lounge, Steven, William, of course, JT, and Baharat, Gouda, and Faraz, Yoko, and Adam, TKA, the man from Uncle. Big up you guys for supporting the channel, of course. Big up for supporting the channel. Keep the questions coming. Keep them coming. Keep the questions coming. Keep the question going. Mo kept it under control by Mo being kept under control by wife. Alhamdulillah, my wife is great. Can't ask for better. She is. I'm gonna tell you something, guys. Just to be honest. What question? I didn't see the question. What question? I'm gonna tell you guys something. Swear to God, I doubt. I bet. Okay, there is a lot of people that actually their wives or their girls or their girlfriend did this. My wife, when I first started doing YouTube, just in the beginning, before it even was introduced to Premier League Weekend, she spent 9 hours recording me and helping me record the video analysis, football, an analysis video on TV. 9 hours of her time. My wife, like, she did a lot. My wife is so supportive. I don't think people understand how supportive that woman is. People don't understand. Like, I could never have been able to do this without my wife's support. Never. Number one, energy, time, advice. She got a lot of input. She says a lot. She thinks with me, support in the house, at home, in everything, by the way. And she's a working woman. So she isn't just a housewife. She is a working woman as well. And so I could never have done this without her, to be honest with you. Never, ever. It's impossible, actually. I'm being serious. And I'm not sure if anyone has their wife supportive like this. How many days I told her we're not going out because I have to stream. She was here when I didn't have anything. I didn't make any money in the beginning of this channel. I didn't make any money when I was in the beginning with NAF and when I stopped working. And by the way, there was time where I didn't have a job and YouTube paid zero money for me and she stood by me. And I'm being serious. She stood by me and she supported the house and the channel. She paid mortgage. She did everything just because she wanted this to work. And then she comes today and say, by the way, I remember when we started this, we started it for you to have a little bit of free time. Why don't you have any time now? Why are you so busy? Because every time, Habibi, wallah, always. Yeah, this is why you pick them up. Wallah, if I'm a millionaire, you don't understand. If I'm a millionaire, have some shame. Millionaire my ass. Millionaire my ass. What the fuck, bro? I don't even make good money out of YouTube yet. You mad? I don't make good money out of YouTube yet. By the way, people that do YouTube and know statistics, they know kinda YouTube doesn't make a lot of money, by the way. US Gunners, congratulations. No, I've always enjoyed your content. Are you located in the UK or the US? Can you tell from my accent, though, if I'm located in the US or the UK? Number one, I am in the US. I'm in Texas, if people want to know, actually. To be honest with you. So I'm in the US. I'm in America. I'm in America. This is America. Anyway, so I'm in America. You know what I mean? I'm in America. Thank you. W's again for the guy. Baby steps, Mo. Also, big up Mrs. Mo. Hope you're healthy and well. Alhamdulillah. She is recovering. She's doing a little bit better. It's still away, you know. It's surgery and stuff. But Nafisa, overwhelmed with the support, sister. Overwhelmed with the support and spending your money on the channels and supporting us. You know, I'm lost for words. I'm lost for words. I'm being serious. Thank you for the support. Appreciate you. You keep us going and stuff like this. I appreciate you so much, you know. It's ridiculous. Amazing. It's fantastic. By the way, if anyone told you, I literally was asking about you. By the way, there are some people, and it's not only about super chats. Even the people that don't super chat, sometimes they disappear, and I'm like, this name is always there, you know? His name is always there. That name disappeared. And I asked, and Osam told me that I know that he has you on Snapchat. And and he said that you had personal things. So maybe inshallah, it's all resolved and great. It's all resolved and great. We're like, I was asking about, where is that girl? What happened to her? You know? Like, there are a lot of, like Jenny, for example, in the chat. The people that are always here. There are others as well, like Tevin. When Tevin disappeared, I kind of like, where is Tevin? You know, like, there's a lot of people here. There are names. Of course, I can't know every single one, but there are people that are here. But I appreciate you so much for the support. It's fantastic, amazing support. And overwhelmed, sister. Genuinely, by the way, overwhelmed. And I'm going to tell my wife that you bigged her up on the stream, actually. I'm not sure if she's watching. My wife, to be honest with you. I'm not sure if she's watching. I'm not sure. I don't have a cowboy hat. I don't have a boot, actually. I don't have cowboy boots, actually. I don't. I actually never bought one, and they're freaking uncomfortable, Dio. They're freaking uncomfortable. It's so uncomfortable. Start, bench, sell Lautaro, Bastoni at Cherby. Start Bastoni, bench Lautaro, sell at Cherby tomorrow. Simple answer. Without a shadow of a doubt. Love must win. Always. Absolutely. Love must win. Always, always, always. Love must. Absolutely. More content. Guys, I'm going to tell you something. I got a lot of plans. For this channel. The problem is time. The problem is, of course, resources and stuff like this. And it's not easy to do. But I got plans to actually do others. And I want, to be honest with you, and like I want to do like analysis for every single team, like actual proper analysis for the teams. It just requires video editing. It requires a lot of stuff, and hopefully we will be able to do this soon and together, inshallah, soon we'll be able to do this. I will be able to do this. We're in Texas. I've been Houston. I'm in Houston. I've been in Houston a lot. And so I lived in Houston for 12 years. I lived in Houston for 12 years. Wallahi, they don't pay a lot. They pay some money. It's not a lot. You know what I mean? What do you think? Like, you think, okay, Jersey pays like $10,000 a month? Have some shame. People don't know. Do you still think Brahim Diaz missed the penalty on purpose? Absolutely. There are video evidence. And I think they did. Miss it on purpose. Yes. I never watch MLS and I don't watch MLS. To watch MLS, I've been to a couple of games only for the Houston Dynamos because someone gave me free tickets. Never been to an MLS games other than 2 times for the Houston Dynamos here because someone gave me free tickets. Basically. So I don't watch MLS. No, I can't tell by the accent. I am in the DMV area. If you were to support an English club, which team will it be? I won't be surprised to say Arsenal. It would have been Chelsea or Arsenal, one of them. Completely, this flat out. If I started watching football a little bit later than when I started, it would have been the Chelsea or Arsenal. Without a shadow of a doubt. It would definitely would not have been Man United. It would have been Chelsea or Arsenal. Number one, for Chelsea for reasons. Because they had a lot of the Italian culture at Chelsea is there since the players that moved from Italy, the Zolas and Vialli and all this stuff. Ruud Gullit as well was at Milan and he moved to them. Chelsea had players that I like Troy Andrew Flew, Hasselbank. I like Hasselbank as well. You know what I mean? There are players that I like at Chelsea. And So that it's Chelsea. And I like Mourinho. First time I saw Mourinho for Porto interviews and he went to Chelsea. I'm like, this guy is going to make a difference in the world. So I liked Mourinho. And for Arsenal, I loved the Thierry Henry, Bergkamp, Ljungberg, Robert Perez. And by the way, I mentioned this 20 times in my life, that Ljungberg, Robert Perez, Bergkamp, and Thierry Henry is a fucking dream team up top. It's nuts. Because the ability is there, the physicality of Thierry Henry is there, the speed is there from Robert Perez and Henry. Of course, the technicality is there from Bergkamp. It's ridiculous. First ever Inter player is Javier Zanetti. To be honest with you, I'm just in love with the guy. He's fantastic. As a player, loyal, amazing, always an engine, always given 100%. R9 when he played for us. Of course, to be honest with you, yeah, the hard work was there. Like anybody that watched that front four and didn't like them, I just think that they didn't know football. I love them. I love this, to be honest with you. Yeah, and we beat you 3-0 at your own ground. We're not the same size, William. We're not the same size. Since the Prem is clearing the other leagues in revenue, can the others catch up? Impossible. How will the other leagues be able to cope in Europe comps? I'm going to tell you a couple of things. Even though the Premier League, one of the things that you people need to understand, and I actually tweeted about this, there will always be teams that will make more revenue than the Premier League or close. And it's closer to them. But all the... Okay, so the difference, and I explained this to a lot of people. In the difference is, Serie A, the top teams don't make money. But it doesn't matter if La Liga don't have money. It doesn't matter if Bundesliga don't have money. It doesn't matter if Ligue 1 doesn't have money. Paris Saint-Germain, as long as they owned by the Qataris, they will have money. Bayern Munich will always have money. Real Madrid and Barcelona will always have money. So these four teams will always be able to compete. They will always reach Champions League quarters, semis. They will always be there. So regardless of how the Bundesliga is doing and how La Liga was doing, these teams will always have money. So they will always be able. Hence, if you look at the teams that won the Champions League, there's only Man City that won it in the last 5 years. And before that was Liverpool. And then it was Real Madrid, Bayern Munich, and PSG, right? So the Premier League might be able to eclipse everyone else in terms of like the whole league. But these four clubs will always have the financial power to compete with the Premier League. Always. Barcelona, Real Madrid, PSG, and Bayern Munich. They will always have that. Italian teams, they don't. Italian teams don't have the same privilege. I said, what do you mean, Chelsea? I don't know what you're talking about. And then he was an average footballer, just okay. Just okay. Chelsea in 2021. Apologies. Yes. So Chelsea, Liverpool, but look at the others as well. So look at the others. So Neni is okay. You know what I mean? To be honest with you, the one, yeah, I remember. I watched this with my friends in a PlayStation hall in Cairo. To be honest with you, I watched this in a hall. To be honest with you, Wallahi, Hamza is the nicest guy on YouTube. There's nobody nicer than Hamza. The only thing about a Hamzawi is Hamza is the monologue. The debates is not what I can. And people know that I can banter, I can do monologues, I can banter a lot, and I can do a lot of stuff. But I want to debate more. Well, I don't have a many judge more. I don't. Hamza's not a villain at all. Hamza's fantastic. Hamza is a very nice guy. He's shameless on YouTube, but he's a very nice guy. He's one of the good guys, just to let you guys know, to be honest with you. I'm coming here and I want to talk about football. But there's no football. There's no football in questions about... I expected... Why do you hate Man City? Why do you love Arsenal? Why do you hate Chelsea? Why do you hate Liverpool? I expected this. Yani this is like you need my best 11 ever. Bergomi. From what I watch, I liked Baliuka, Bergomi. I liked Lucio Zanetti, of course. Maicon, Cambiaso, Lothar Matthäus. I didn't watch a lot of Lothar Matthäus, so I can't choose him. Cambiaso. I like Patrick Vieira at Inter. Milito, R9 up top. Of course. Djorkaeff. I love Djorkaeff. Baggio played for us, so yeah. I'm a big fan of Gianluca Baliuka, to be honest. Big fan. Massive fan of Gianluca Baliuka. Oba Martins. Yeah, Oba Martins is my guy. Oba Fami Martins. Yep. Fantastic guy. Van Basten didn't play for Inter. This is like big questions, you know what I mean? Start, bench, sell. Hussam, Stafi, Ashraf. That's it. No, bro. No, I wouldn't do this like this. You're putting me in trouble. No. You have a deeper meaning in life? Yeah, simple. Make memories and enjoy time as much as you can because you don't have all the time in the world. I learned this after my dad died. Always try to make good memory. And because good memories live more than anything else. And try to spend time with your loved ones always. Because this is the memories that will live with you forever. To be honest with you. Always. That is the reality. Bro. Stop that. What are your thoughts on the European League matches to be played in America and others? Absolute garbage. Should never happen. Absolute garbage should never happen. Never ever. You should never do that. What the fuck? Like, why would they move a league game from Italy to America? What about the local fans? This is what makes the league, that's what it is. What the fuck? Should never ever happen. They should never do it. This is bullshit. Should never do it. By the way, we're only on 130 likes. We need more likes. Actually. More best. I don't know what that means. So yeah, 100%. 100%. Really, like one of the things I want to do is... But I want to ask you a question, everyone. Everyone. You guys in the chat. So Ashraf is on my channel, is on Hussam's channel. Right? Who do you think is the better debater? Likes up and let me know. Who do you think is a better debater? Hussam or Ashraf? Harder to debate. Like, not a better debater, like harder to debate. Ashraf or Hussam? Harder to debate. Who do you think? Answer, you fraud. You fraud, answer. Answer, you fraud. Yeah, I want to know. By the way, you deserve a little bit of a timeout for this. You deserve a little bit of a timeout for this comment. Because this comment is so fraudulent that it shouldn't be allowed on YouTube. It should not be allowed on YouTube. You think Hussam is harder to debate? I think Ashraf. I actually disagree. I think Hussam is harder to debate because I think Ashraf is more lenient than Hussam. I think Ashraf is more lenient. If you ask me, I think Hussam is more stubborn than Ashraf. Like it would require me a little bit more time to change Ossam's opinion on something, that it would require me to change Ashraf's opinion on something. I think so. I thought Diego Simeone would become Inter Milan manager. I don't want Diego Simeone at my club. Seeing that he played for them in '98, all my time favorite Inter players. Baggio, of course. One of the reasons why I supported Inter is Baggio, actually. One of the reasons I supported Inter is Baggio and R9. By the way, just to let you know. Ossam is harder to debate without a shadow of a doubt. No one is convincing me otherwise. Ossam is definitely harder to debate. Without a shadow of a doubt. Ossam is harder to debate. Without a shadow of a doubt, Ossam is harder to debate. Ossam is harder to change. Yeah. Yeah, I think so as well. I made Hamza say that Man City are favorites to win the league. They're winning the league. Seriously. Yeah. Would never end. Probably would never end, my man. Oh, Osam is very stubborn. What's the worst take Osam ever had you can remember? Arsenal have 0 chance against Real Madrid. And the second one is Zubimendi is going to reject Arsenal. These are the 2 takes. The worst take is 0%. You have 0%. You're getting knocked out by both Madrid clubs. I remember this. You're getting knocked out by both Madrid clubs. Atletico or Real Madrid, you're getting knocked out. يا عمي طب calm down. 0%. Calm down. 0%. Calm down. طب just think about. Let's talk. Let's have a conversation about what can Arsenal do. How good are Real Madrid? You know what I mean? 0%. 0. Both Madrid teams are knocking you out. Like he was talking, I think, to an Arsenal fan. We were doing this. You know what I mean? And we were talking, and he's like, Arsenal fans, 0%. You're going out. You're going out. And then later, on Straight Facts, I remember, he's like, okay, I'll give them 5% or 1% or something like this. Sam, calm down. Let's talk football-wise. You know, I think from that point on, Osam never said 0% apart from the Newcastle versus Man City game. You know what I mean? Apart from that. And I think that, Sondra, I swear to God, I forced that fucking 1%. I did force that 1%. I actually tried to, I said, don't say 0. Don't say 0. Don't say 0. My man. Rocco. Yes. Man, here you go. The gavel is here. 0% chance Liverpool win the Champions League. 0%. Let's talk. 0% Liverpool win the Champions League. There is 0% chance, and he kept doing the 0% to Arsenal fans against Real Madrid, and then he won. Yes, and then he watched the best. What is the best content? Actually, is Osam. Shaving his head, yes, no. It's actually Brack, big up Habibi. Thank you. I haven't seen you for ages. I want to see you on the channel again. We need to organize time when you are regularly on the channel. Like Broski, that was amazing. 0% chance was fucking ridiculous, to be honest. 0%. The Zubimendi meltdown. I remember when Zubimendi said no to Liverpool, I did a stream with Tom Little, and he cussed the shit out of him. I remember. Oh my God. He cussed the shit out of him. Mo, do you think the Prem competitiveness make it difficult for them to win the Champions League and for players to do so? I actually think that if things go as I think they will go, Arsenal will be ahead of them. Actually, how much so we can play Osama's meltdown. Thank you so much, Rak. You are part of it. You are part of this. You're part of this. I know I'm doing this stream while Big Six is live, which is actually crazy by me, man. I don't know. So let's do Arsenal watch along. Arsenal, Real Madrid. Oh my God. The 3-0. Here you go. Oh God, I'm gonna play it. We're gonna play it. We're gonna play it. But I need the timestamps. Guys, do someone need to remember? No. This is not it. Yeah, it's right here. We need the timestamps. We need timestamps for Sammy's watch along. I need, when did Arsenal score? Let's actually hear this. Is great content.
Madrid. Let's go. Long. Mbappe, and it's saved by Raya. Hey, all it took was 38 seconds for Madrid to have a shot on target. Okay, mate.
No, this is amazing.
Yeah, nice one, mate.
He's singing Hala Madrid. Bro! He's thinking Hala. Oh, this is gonna be fantastic. It's fantastic. Oh my God. This is amazing. Actually, I'm gonna get this foot mop. Foot mop. Oh my God, I need to know the evidence. I need to know what happened. When was the game? What is? I found it. I found it.
Somali Flame, warrior. We are brothers today, mate. Somali Batahai.
Oh, this is crazy.
I'm gonna call Nafisa.
He's gonna call.
I want to make sure she's not hiding.
Oh my God. He was so humble.
3-2 Arsenal. 2-0 Arsenal. Okay, well. 2-0 my ass. Arsenal will be lucky to even score today.
Oh my God. There's so many.
Arsenal will be lucky to even get a goal.
Oh my God. There is so many receipts. Oh my God. I didn't know. I didn't watch this watch along. There is so many receipts. Just listen in 2 minutes. There is so many receipts. It's unbelievable. Already receipts. Oh my God.
Madrid, Hala Madrid. Yeah, nice one, mate. Somali Flame, warrior. We are brothers today, mate. Somali Batahai. I'm gonna call Nafisa. I want to make sure she's not hiding. 3-2 Arsenal. 2-0 Arsenal. Okay, well. 2-0 my ass. Arsenal will be lucky to even score today.
Oh my God.
Arsenal will be lucky to even get a goal.
Lou, do you know how much he played my watch-alongs and cooked me on watch-alongs?
Oh my God. Saka. Actually be in the chat.
I'm going to give you
Saka stole the show. Saka stole the show. You're just a hater, Hussam. Let her give the ball to Vinny. Please.
Oh my God.
Please.
I know the first goal is there. I know, but listen, we gotta watch the reactions in the beginning.
Madrid, Hala Madrid, de nada más. Hold. Carrier. Venga, good clearance. Special, bro. Nothing special. Arsenal, don't worry, Madrid, man. These guys slept easy yesterday. Courtois knows the city as well. Rudiger knows the city. Anyway.
Guys,
Corner.
keep sending questions, please, and
Another
support.
penalty for Arsenal.
Keep doing it. I'm reading the chat. Corner. He's saying corner. Another
Crossed in
penalty.
from Saka. Cleared. This is where Madrid will hurt you. Counterattacks. Vinicius long. Mbappe. Into Rodrigo. Rodrigo.
Oh my God.
Camavinga. Luka Modric. Oh yeah, Kai Havertz. Shiver me timbers. Valverde. Tony. Modric. Vinicius. Modric. Goal kick.
There is a shot by Rice. I wanted to show it.
Raya.
Oh my God.
Keep me updated anyway on the result of that game. Let me switch it on my BN Connect. Lewis Skelly. Rice. Martinelli. Blocked. Moreno. Partey. Courtois spills it. Back to Courtois. Well, well, Arsenal. Hello. Hello, Arsenal. Here we go.
He is scared.
Here we go, Arsenal. Okay. They're slyly cooking a little bit.
Now we're going to go to the beginning of the second half to see what he said.
You've gone soft now.
We can have
This
these
is
chances because there literally nobody was.
TKA.
Put Trossard in the thingy.
No, we can't. I mean,
Let's get
Camavinga.
What did he say in the beginning of the half?
Well, can you chill out? Thank you. Player, like, honestly, bro.
What is that? The goal is 59,
Liverpool
right?
fans. Hypothetical word. Mbappe. Against Carlos' eyebrows.
Here we go.
Guys, Dimitri is the one that made this video. Against Carlos' eyebrows.
Here we go. Here we go.
Years since Porsche unleashed the Cayenne upon us. 2 decades since a dyed-in-the-wool sports car maker embraced the winds of change and said, you know what, we'll find out we're not Netherlands. We're going to make this sport.
I'm gonna expose someone in the chat. Guys, Dimitri is the one that made this video. Big up Dimitri. Dimitri.
Here we go.
Yeah, that is Tabang.
Here we go, people.
Rice. Oh my God. Oh my God. What the hell? Did Declan Rice just score the free kick? Oh my God.
Yo!
Oh my God.
Cam.
That's actually a fucking incredible
Big
goal.
up, my man.
I can't
Thank
even
you.
hate. I can't even hate. That's literally an incredible goal. I swear to God, I can't even hate. What the actual fuck? Did Declan Rice actually just score a free kick? Oh my God.
He's still, by the way, he's still confident that Real Madrid would come back. Big up, Cam. Big up, Cam. You're part of this, bro. You contributed to this. He is, by the way, we're watching Osam meltdown when he said, someone asked me, Cam, what is the worst take Osam did? And I said the 0% Arsenal win against Real Madrid. And then I'm watching his watch along with Arsenal actually going 3-0 up against Real Madrid. I want to see, like, at this time, Osam still thinks that Arsenal are Real Madrid are going to come back. Like,
oh my God. Oh my God. I can't even hate. I can't even hate. What a fucking free kick. Oh my days.
He's still waiting for Real Madrid to come back. Yeah, imagine if Real Madrid beat Arsenal this season. He's gonna. I told you it's 0%. I told you they won't beat Real Madrid. Osam, but it's 2026. It doesn't matter. I told you. I told you they will lose to Real Madrid.
Oh my God, I'm actually speechless.
Remontada in the next day. Let's see this next one.
Corner Arsenal.
He can't believe. I think he's losing the energy. I didn't watch this. I think he's losing the energy. I think it's going away minute by minute. That Real Madrid will come back. Yeah, bro, you can see it in his eyes. You can see he's like, I might have to apologize to Arsenal. I might have to go and get cooked. I might have to be cooked here. Oh my! I know what he's thinking. He's thinking about minute by minute. He's thinking about the 0%, and he's thinking about, why the fuck did I say this? Why did I say this? Why? Why did I say this? Oh, I have to get cooked on the terrace. Oh my God, I said that in front of thousands of people on my channel. And on the terrace, I'll get cooked. I'll get cooked for days. He is literally thinking, this is the look of a man that is thinking about the 0%. That's a look of a man thinking about the 0%. Wallah, big up my man, Wallah, Hussam. Elite content creator. Elite. The problem is, he created the narrative of 0%. Hussam is the one that created the 0% narrative. And he fell a victim of it. It's ridiculous. Let's see that common part. Oh my God.
Arsenal set up exactly how we did. Pairs. Slot is a genius. Hey. Big up Arne Slot. He starts stuff that Arteta copies.
Oh my God. Literally, he's...
Yo, guys. If Rice scored, big up
main character syndrome. Jackie, my man. No, we aren't.
Big up Jackie lad.
It's the goal. The goal is coming, Fonzie.
Thank you for the super chat. Thank you for always showing us love, man. There's no way. Am I watching a simulation? Is Arsenal actually up?
You can't believe it.
Is Arsenal actually up, bro?
Oh my God. Big up Arne Slot.
Rice to take a free kick.
Oh my God.
Bend it like Rice over here. Oh my God.
I'm telling you, that second free kick is one of the best ever free kick I've watched in my life. That second free kick is arguably top 5 for me, best ever free kicks I've watched in my life. And I know exactly, because I was watching it and I was thinking, there is 0% chance that Rice fucking scores this free kick. The distance, the angle, there is 0% chance that Rice scores that second free kick. So I know exactly what my man Hussam is thinking in. He is thinking, no, he thinks it's impossible for Rice to score.
I said it in the blue jacket. Rice, will he do it again? Oh my God, he's done it again! Oh my God, Declan Rice, I can't even hate! What the actual fuck am I watching? Oh my God, Declan Rice just scored another free kick! What the hell is...
It's not even close. It is not close. Supposed like free kick is not close. The way Rice did this free kick, it's not close. It's not. It's not.
Rice to take a free kick. Bend it like Rice over here.
Here we go.
Oh my God. I said it in the blue jacket.
I gotta watch it again. I have to watch it again.
Rice, will he do it again? Oh my God, he's done it again! Oh my God, Declan Rice, I can't even hate! What the actual fuck am I watching? Oh my God, Declan Rice just scored another free kick! What the hell is going on? Oh my God!
Yes, Cam. It's fine. He's like, I can't even hate, but I want to so much. I want to say that Arsenal only won because of free kicks. He's like, I can't hate, but I want to so much. It's eating me inside. Bro. This is elite.
Oh my god!
Oh yeah, 100%. %.
I'm actually speechless. Actually speechless. Oh my god!
Big up my man for the super sticker. I don't know. That's a torta super sticker. That's a torta super sticker. A cake super sticker. Appreciate you so much. Okay, hold on.
Sam, you laughed at me. You laughed at me. Camavinga better than who? Get the hell out of here with your Camavinga bullshit. Declan Rice dunked on Real Madrid's head top 2 free kicks. Talk to me.
Oh my god, Arsenal just scored the third. Oh my god, what the hell is going on?
Oh my god.
Oh my god,
he got cooked.
Arsenal are 3-0 up against Real Madrid. Are you fucking mad?
Oh, he got cooked. He got cooked. He got cooked. We got cooked.
Is this real? Is this actually real? Arsenal are 3-0 up against Real Madrid.
Yeah, he got cooked. He got cooked. What is he going to say at the end? What is he going to say at minute 90 then?
أنا بعث لك مشان تقول لي رأيك. Villa. I must support Aston Villa tomorrow. 500 likes and I pick fucking Arsenal masterclass from start to fucking finish. I'll jinx it by betting for Arsenal to win the league. Can you beat the Blue Jacket? Can you beat the Blue Jacket? If anyone in this chat wants Arsenal to get knocked out last week, tell me. Because
I will do it in another day. I will do it in another day. I really appreciate this is elite. This is nuts. This is crazy actually. It's actually crazy. Guys, by the way, the likes are we need to get to 150 likes. This is in no way. Listen, I want to thank everyone that joined me. I want to thank you guys so much for this. Appreciate you. And appreciate all the support from everyone supporting the channel, of course. I mean, all the names, of course, that are here. Of course, all the names. W's to Nafisa, Jenny, Ruka, Hyper Protagonist. And, of course, US Gooners, Jenny, JT, of course, Fuzzy, of course, Sammy, The Blue Lounge, Mo, Tevin, William, of course, Harath, of course, Faraz, S. Yoko, of course, Adam, TKA, the man from Uncle. Big up everyone. Big up everyone supporting the channel. Appreciate you guys. Wallahi, this is great. Tomorrow we're back to normal, of course. Tomorrow we are back to the normal stuff. Tomorrow we're back to the regular streams. We got the Premier League Unfiltered on 5 p.m. UK time. We got later off that day. We got the, of course, you guys know, we got MHF in the evening, of course. I'm going to redirect you to Jamie Phillips. So Jamie Phillips, of course, one of the good guys that always supported the channel. Jamie Phillips, Liverpool chats, of course. Jamie is there. And I thank you guys for the support. I appreciate you, everyone. I will see you guys the next one. And we're out of here, people. Thank you. Thank you so much.